Chosen one, this is why you are in danger on Sunday, the final test you must pass before tomorrow. You must not scroll past this, because what I am revealing to you is not ordinary, and it will not wait for you to feel ready. And if you ignore this moment, you may miss a turning point that was meant to protect you, lift you, and change the direction of your life forever. I am telling you clearly that the danger you feel is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to expose what still tries to control you before I elevate you. Sunday is not just another day in your life. It is a line drawn between who you have been and who you are about to become. This is the final test before a shift that cannot happen unless you respond differently than you have before. Stay with these words, because what you understand here will guard you and prepare you for what is coming. Type Amen to affirm. The danger is not what you think it is, and that is why many fail this moment without even realizing it. You are not in danger because something outside of you is stronger than you. You are in danger because something inside of you still reacts the old way when pressure rises. This Sunday will bring a situation, a conversation, or a feeling that looks familiar, and it will try to pull you back into old patterns that no longer belong to you. I am allowing this to surface not to harm you, but to reveal whether you have truly grown or if you are still tied to what once broke you. This is the test, and it is final, because what you choose in that moment will decide how quickly you step into what I have prepared for you. Within your spirit, you have already felt that something is different, something is shifting, and something is asking more from you than ever before. That feeling is not confusion, it is preparation. You are being positioned for a blessing that requires a stronger version of you, a calmer version of you, a wiser version of you. But before you receive it, everything that cannot go with you must be faced one last time. This is why Sunday carries weight, because it will reveal whether you still hold on to fear, anger, doubt, or the need to prove yourself to people who were never meant to understand you. Take a moment right now and support this by liking this video, because this helps this reach others who are standing at the same edge and need to hear this truth before they make a choice they cannot undo. You have been through seasons where you felt ignored, misunderstood, and even forgotten, but I was shaping you in silence. I was teaching you how to stand without constant reassurance, how to trust without visible proof, and how to keep going when nothing made sense. Now that training is being tested. The danger on Sunday is not about losing something, it is about reacting in a way that delays what is already yours. If you fall back into old emotions, you slow down your breakthrough. If you stand in what I have built inside you, you step forward into something that cannot be taken from you. This is why you must be alert, not afraid. Fear will make you rush, speak too quickly, and act without thinking. But awareness will make you pause, observe, and choose wisely. You are not the same person you were before, even if your environment tries to convince you otherwise. What once triggered you no longer has the same power unless you give it permission. This is the moment where you take that power back by choosing peace instead of reaction, silence instead of argument, and faith instead of doubt. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There will be a moment on Sunday that feels like pressure building inside your chest, like something is trying to pull you into a response that feels automatic. That is where the test lives. That is where everything changes. You will feel the urge to defend, to explain, or to react the way you always have. But I am asking you to do something different this time. I am asking you to stand still inside yourself and remember who you are becoming. You are not here to repeat cycles, you are here to break them. You are chosen not because your life has been easy, but because you have endured what many could not and still kept your heart open. That strength is what I am calling forward now. Do not let a temporary moment make you forget the growth you have fought so hard to achieve. Do not let someone else's behavior pull you back into a version of yourself that you have already outgrown. You are standing at the edge of a new chapter, and this test is the doorway. What you pass here will not only protect you, it will accelerate everything that has been waiting for you. The peace you choose will create space for clarity. The patience you show will unlock favor. The restraint you hold will build strength that cannot be shaken. This is not about perfection, it is about awareness. It is about recognizing the moment when everything inside you wants to react and choosing to rise instead. I am with you in this. You are not facing this test alone, even if it feels like it. I see the thoughts you have not spoken and the battles you have fought in silence. I know how far you have come, and I would not bring you to this moment if you were not ready for it. Trust what I have built in you. Trust that you are stronger than the situation that will appear. Trust that you are already equipped to pass this test. What you felt in the beginning was not an accident, and what is coming next will not be random. I am continuing to prepare you because the moment on Sunday is only the surface of something deeper that has been building within you for a long time. This is about alignment, not just reaction. This is about becoming stable in who you are, even when everything around you tries to shake that stability. Type 1010 if you trust God. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a pattern that has followed you through different seasons, and it has shown up in different forms but carried the same energy. It comes as pressure, as misunderstanding, as emotional weight that feels heavier than it should. In the past, you responded quickly, sometimes out of pain, sometimes out of the need to protect yourself. But now you are being called to recognize that pattern before it fully forms and to break it before it takes hold. This is why awareness matters more than anything else right now. You are not being tested to see if you can avoid challenges. You are being tested to see how you respond when they appear. The danger was never the situation itself, but the version of you that used to react without thinking. That version is no longer needed where you are going. Where you are headed requires calm strength, quiet confidence, and the ability to stand without needing to prove anything to anyone. This is what you are stepping into, and this is what Sunday is trying to reveal. There is something powerful about restraint that many people do not understand. It is not weakness, it is control. It is the ability to feel everything and still choose your response carefully. When you hold your peace instead of releasing words that cannot be taken back, you protect your future. When you walk away from what tries to pull you down, you rise without needing to fight. This is the kind of strength that changes your life in ways that are not always immediate, but always lasting. As this continues, take a moment to support this by liking this video, because your simple action helps this reach someone else who is standing in the same quiet battle and needs to hear this before they make a choice they regret. There will be a shift inside you as you begin to see things differently. You will notice how certain situations that once felt overwhelming now feel smaller, less powerful, less controlling. That is growth, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Growth does not always feel like confidence in the beginning. Sometimes it feels like silence where there used to be noise. Sometimes it feels like holding back when everything in you wants to speak. But that silence is not emptiness. It is strength forming in a new way. Type 5, 5, 5 to affirm. You are learning how to move without needing validation, how to stand without needing approval, and how to trust without needing constant signs. This is a higher level of faith, one that is not based on what you see, but on what you know deep within yourself. And what you know is that you are not the same anymore. You have outgrown the need to react to everything that touches you. You have outgrown the need to explain yourself to those who have already chosen not to understand you. Sunday will not just test your reaction, it will test your identity. It will ask you, without words, who you believe you are now. If you still see yourself as someone who needs to defend every action, you will fall into the old pattern. But if you see yourself as someone who is grounded, stable, and secure, you will respond differently. That response will not only protect your peace, it will confirm your growth. It will show you that you are ready for what is coming next. There is something waiting on the other side of this test, something that cannot be given to you until you show that you can handle it. It is not about punishment or reward, it is about readiness. You cannot carry what is meant for you if you are still weighed down by what no longer belongs to you. This is why this moment matters so much. It is not just a single day, it is a turning point that will define the direction you move in next. You have been asking for change, for progress, for something new to enter your life. But with that request comes responsibility. You must be willing to let go of the reactions, habits, and emotions that kept you in the same place. You must be willing to trust that walking away from certain things is not loss, it is protection. You must be willing to choose yourself in moments where you used to choose conflict. There is a quiet power in choosing peace when you have every reason to react. That power will become more visible to you as you move forward. You will begin to see how situations resolve themselves without your interference. You will see how people reveal their true intentions without you needing to push them. You will see how clarity comes when you stop forcing outcomes and start trusting the process that is unfolding around you. You are not behind, and you are not late. Everything you have gone through has been leading you to this moment of awareness. Nothing has been wasted, even the pain that you wish you could forget. It has all contributed to the strength you are now beginning to recognize within yourself. And that strength is what will carry you through Sunday and beyond. Do not underestimate how important your choices are right now. Small decisions create large outcomes over time. The way you respond in one moment can shift the direction of many moments that follow. This is why I am guiding you so clearly. Not to control you, but to prepare you. Not to limit you, but to protect what is already yours. You are stepping into a space where you no longer need to fight for your place. You belong where you are going, and nothing can take that from you unless you step out of alignment with yourself. Stay grounded in who you are becoming. Stay aware of what tries to pull you back. And most importantly, stay connected to the peace that is growing inside you. Type 222 to receive blessings. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. There is a shift taking place inside your mind that is more important than anything happening outside of you. You are learning how to pause before reacting, how to observe before speaking, and how to choose your energy instead of letting others control it. This is not something that happens overnight, but you are already in the process. Every time you resist the urge to fall back into old habits, you are building a new foundation. And that foundation will hold you steady in moments where you once would have fallen apart. The reason this final test feels intense is because it is connected to something you deeply care about. It may involve someone whose words used to carry weight in your life, or a situation that once defined your emotions. That connection is what makes it feel important, and that is why it has the power to pull you back if you are not aware. But this time, you are not the same. You have grown beyond the need to let others decide how you feel about yourself. You have reached a point where your worth is no longer dependent on their actions or their approval. There is a quiet realization forming within you, and it is changing the way you see everything. You are starting to see that not every battle is meant to be fought, and not every word deserves a response. Sometimes, the greatest strength is shown in what you choose not to do. When you walk away from something that once controlled you, you break its hold over your life. That is freedom, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. Take a moment right now and support this by liking this video, because this simple action helps this reach others who are standing at the same turning point and need to hear this before they move in the wrong direction. As Sunday approaches, there will be moments where your thoughts try to pull you into worry or overthinking. You may find yourself imagining situations, replaying past experiences, or trying to prepare for every possible outcome. But understand this clearly: your power is not in controlling what happens, it is in controlling how you respond. You do not need to predict the moment, you only need to be present when it arrives. That presence will guide you more than any plan ever could. Type 1111 if you believe. You are being called into a higher level of self-control, one that is not based on suppression, but on understanding. You are not ignoring your emotions, you are learning how to lead them instead of being led by them. That difference changes everything. It allows you to feel without being overwhelmed, to care without losing yourself, and to stand without needing to prove anything. This is the version of you that is ready for what is coming next. There is something powerful about the way you are learning to carry yourself now. It is not loud, it is not forceful, but it is undeniable. People may not understand it, but they will feel it. They will notice that you no longer react the same way, that you no longer engage in the same patterns, and that will shift the way they interact with you, even if they do not realize why. This is how your environment begins to change, not because you force it, but because you become different within it. The final test is not about perfection, it is about intention. You may feel the pull of your old self, and that is natural. What matters is the choice you make in that moment. Do you follow the familiar path, or do you step into the new one you have been building? That decision will define the outcome, not the situation itself. You are not being judged, you are being given an opportunity to choose differently. There is a deeper layer to this that you are starting to recognize. This is not just about one moment, it is about breaking a cycle that has repeated itself in different ways throughout your life. Once you break it, it loses its power permanently. It cannot return in the same way, because you will no longer respond to it the same way. That is why this test matters so much. It is not temporary, it is transformational. You have already done the hardest part, which is becoming aware of what needs to change. Many people never reach this point. They continue repeating the same patterns without realizing it. But you have been shown the truth, and now you have the chance to act on it. That awareness is a gift, even if it feels uncomfortable. It is guiding you toward a version of yourself that is stronger, calmer, and more aligned than ever before. As you move closer to Sunday, remind yourself of this one truth. You are not powerless in this situation. You are not at the mercy of what happens around you. You have the ability to choose your response, and that choice carries more power than you may realize. It shapes your experience, your emotions, and your future in ways that go far beyond a single moment. There will be a sense of clarity that comes to you when the moment arrives. It may not feel dramatic, but it will be steady and quiet. You will know what to do, even if it goes against what you used to do. Trust that knowing. It is not doubt, it is growth. It is the result of everything you have been learning and everything you have been through. You are not alone in this process, even if it feels that way at times. There is a presence guiding you, strengthening you, and reminding you of who you are becoming. That presence has never left you, even in your lowest moments, and it will not leave you now. Trust that you are supported, even when you cannot see it clearly. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. What you are stepping into after this test is something that requires a new level of stability. It is something that will not survive if you are still reacting from old wounds. That is why this moment is necessary. It is preparing you to hold something greater without losing yourself in the process. And that preparation is a sign that you are closer than you think. There is something you must understand deeply as you move forward. The test you are facing is not trying to break you, it is trying to reveal you. It is showing you the difference between who you were and who you have become. In the past, you may have reacted out of habit, out of pain, or out of the need to be understood. But now you are being shown that your peace is more valuable than being right, and your growth is more important than winning an argument that leads nowhere. The moment on Sunday will not look extraordinary from the outside, but inside of you it will feel significant. It will feel like a familiar situation rising again, almost as if it has returned to see if you are still the same. That is how these moments work. They revisit you one last time, not to trap you, but to give you the opportunity to choose differently. And when you do, you close that chapter in a way that cannot be reopened. You may feel a pull to explain yourself, to correct someone, or to defend your actions. That pull will feel strong because it is connected to your past habits. But you must remember this: not every misunderstanding needs to be corrected, and not every opinion needs to be changed. Sometimes your silence is your answer, and your peace is your response. When you understand this, you step into a level of control that cannot be taken from you. Take a moment right now and support this by liking this video, because your action helps this reach someone else who may be standing in the same moment and needs to hear this truth before they make a choice that delays their progress. There is a quiet shift happening in the way you see yourself. You are beginning to recognize that you do not need to carry everything that comes your way. You are learning to release what is not yours and to hold only what strengthens you. This is not easy at first because you have spent so much time trying to manage everything around you. But now you are learning that your energy is valuable and it must be protected. Type 1212 to claim miracles. As this awareness grows, you will notice that certain things no longer affect you the same way. Words that once hurt you will feel less powerful. Situations that once overwhelmed you will feel manageable. This is not because those things have changed, it is because you have. You are stepping into a place where your inner stability is stronger than the external noise, and that is where your true strength lives. The final test is asking you to trust this new version of yourself. It is asking you to believe that you can respond differently, even when everything around you feels familiar. This is not about ignoring your emotions, it is about guiding them instead of being controlled by them. You can feel everything and still choose your response. That is what separates reaction from intention. There is something waiting for you beyond this moment that requires this level of control. It is something that will not survive if you are still reacting from old patterns. That is why this moment is so important. It is not just a test, it is preparation. It is making sure that when you step into what is meant for you, you are able to hold it without losing yourself. You have come too far to fall back into the same cycles that once held you in place. You have grown in ways that you may not even fully see yet. But that growth is real, and it is ready to be expressed. This is your opportunity to show yourself that you are no longer who you used to be, not through words, but through your actions. There will be a sense of calm that comes over you when you choose differently. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but it will also feel right. That calm is your confirmation that you are moving in alignment with who you are becoming. It is a quiet strength that does not need to prove itself. It simply exists, steady and unshaken. Do not be surprised if others react to your change. They may not understand why you are different, and they may try to pull you back into old patterns. But remember, their reaction is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to stay grounded in your truth. You do not need to explain your growth to anyone. You only need to live it. There is a deeper level of peace waiting for you, but it can only be reached if you let go of the need to control everything. Trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. Trust that walking away from what disturbs your peace is not weakness, it is wisdom. Trust that choosing yourself is not selfish, it is necessary. As Sunday approaches, keep your focus on who you are becoming, not on what might happen. Do not allow your thoughts to pull you into fear or doubt. Stay present, stay aware, and stay connected to the peace within you. That is where your strength lies. That is where your power lives. When the moment arrives, you will feel it. It will not need to be explained to you. You will recognize it because it will feel familiar, but your response will not be. That difference is your breakthrough. That difference is your freedom. And that difference is already within you, waiting for you to choose it. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You are ready for this. Even if part of you feels uncertain, there is a deeper part of you that knows exactly what to do. Trust that part, follow that guidance, and know that you are not alone in this. You are being led, supported, and strengthened every step of the way. You are now moving into a deeper level of awareness, one that cannot be reversed once it is fully seen. What you are recognizing about yourself and your patterns is not temporary, it is permanent growth unfolding in real time. There is a quiet confidence beginning to take root within you, even if you have not fully acknowledged it yet. This confidence is not loud or forceful, It is steady and grounded. It is the kind of strength that does not need approval because it knows its own worth. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There is a reason why this moment has been building for so long in your life. You were not meant to reach this level of understanding without first experiencing what you have already been through. Every delay, every disappointment, every moment where you felt unseen was shaping your ability to stand on your own without losing yourself. Now that strength is being called forward. Not in isolation, but in a moment where it truly matters. You may notice that your perspective has already begun to shift in subtle ways. Things that once felt urgent no longer feel as pressing. Situations that once demanded your attention now seem less important. This is not detachment in a negative sense, it is clarity. You are beginning to see what truly deserves your energy and what does not. And that clarity is protecting you from falling back into patterns that no longer serve your future. As you continue forward, understand that this test is not about what others do, it is about what you choose. You cannot control how someone speaks to you, how they act, or what they believe. But you can control how much of that you allow to affect you. This is where your power lives. It is not in changing others, but in mastering yourself. Take a moment right now and support this by liking this video, because this simple action helps this reach someone who may be struggling in silence and needs to hear this before they make a decision that could set them back. There is a deeper layer of strength that you are stepping into, one that is built on patience. Patience is not just waiting, it is trusting that you do not need to force anything. It is knowing that what is meant for you will unfold at the right time without you having to chase it. This is difficult at first, especially if you are used to trying to control outcomes. But once you understand this, you begin to move with a sense of peace that cannot be shaken. Type 222 to receive blessings. The situation that will arise on Sunday may try to pull you into urgency. It may feel like you need to respond immediately, like you need to say something or do something right away. But this is where you must pause. Urgency often leads to reaction, and reaction leads to repeating old patterns. But when you pause, you create space for clarity. That space allows you to choose your response instead of being controlled by the moment. There is something powerful about the way you are learning to hold your energy now. You are no longer giving it away freely to situations that do not deserve it. You are learning to protect it, to use it wisely, and to invest it in what truly matters. This is a sign of growth that many people never reach, and it is one of the reasons why you are being prepared for something greater. You may feel a sense of distance from certain people or situations, and that is not something to fear. It is a natural part of growth. As you change, not everything around you will remain the same. Some connections will weaken, some will fall away, and some will transform. This is not loss, it is alignment. It is making space for what truly belongs in your life. The final test is not just about one moment, it is about confirming that you are ready for the next level of your journey. It is about showing that you can maintain your peace, even when it is challenged. It is about proving to yourself that you can respond with intention instead of habit. And once you do, there is no going back to who you used to be. There is something waiting for you beyond this point that requires this level of maturity. It is something that will bring new opportunities, new connections, and new experiences into your life. But it can only come to you if you are ready to hold it. That is why this moment is so important. It is not just a test, it is preparation for what is already on its way to you. You have been asking for change, for growth, for something new to enter your life. But with that request comes responsibility. You must be willing to let go of what no longer aligns with you. You must be willing to walk away from what disturbs your peace. And you must be willing to trust that what is meant for you will not require you to lose yourself in order to keep it. There is a quiet strength within you that is becoming more visible with each passing moment. You may not always feel it, but it is there. It shows up in the way you pause before reacting, in the way you choose your words carefully, and in the way you protect your energy. This is the version of you that is ready for what is coming next. As Sunday approaches, remind yourself that you are not the same person you were before. You have grown, you have learned, and you have changed in ways that cannot be undone. Trust that growth. Trust that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. And trust that you are being guided every step of the way. When the moment arrives, it will not be about proving anything to anyone else. It will be about showing yourself that you are no longer controlled by your past. It will be about choosing peace over reaction, clarity over confusion, and growth over comfort. That choice will define your path moving forward. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You are not alone in this. There is a presence with you that is guiding you, strengthening you, and reminding you of who you are becoming. Even in moments where you feel uncertain, that presence remains. It is steady, it is constant, and it is leading you toward something greater. Stay grounded in your truth, stay connected to your peace, and most importantly, stay aware of the choices you are making. Because those choices are shaping your future in ways that you may not fully see yet.